Hi and welcome to my channel. My name's Amanda Davidson. I'm a realtor here in Central Oregon with a home base here in Redmond, Oregon. And today we're going to talk about the capital improvement projects that we have going on here in Redmond when it comes to the roads. If you're driving around Redmond, you know there seems to be a detour everywhere you go. And so for the next 5 weeks, we're going to talk about the next 5 years and the improvement projects that are going on here in Redmond. Okay, so this is going to be the biggest one. This is also the most expensive one. So this is going to be a part of the East Side Arterial here in Redmond. It's 5 phases over the next 3 years, and it's totaling around $38 million. So right now we're standing in what is going to be a roundabout. Another roundabout here in Redmond, or in Central Oregon here in general. But this roundabout is going to connect First Street, Veterans, and what is going to be the new Airport Way. And this new Airport Way is going to connect all the way over to Highway 126. You're going to have a video of me after this. That's a little jumbled because I was flustered. That typically is a busy intersection, and sometimes it's a little awkward to be standing out there with a camera talking to yourself. But we're currently standing in phase 1 of the project, and a majority of this is going to, well, pretty much all of this is going to be completed. The 2 phases that I'm talking about are going to be completed here in 2025. So, as you know, Redmond's growing. On Airport Way, you also have the fairgrounds, which is very busy. And as we get more popular and more fun things start to come to the fairgrounds, traffic is a B word, let me tell you. So really opening up this east side of Redmond, they're hoping is going to help with the flow of traffic, as well as with Prineville growing to the size it is. The east side of Redmond really just wasn't a thing. Most of Redmond is some on the northeast, but northwest and southwest. It stays to the west of Highway 97, but as we're expanding and as we're growing, we're creeping over on the east side. So this used to be a golf course. This is actually where I learned to golf. I was really sad when they shut down. The whole family would come and they would hit balls at the driving range, and it was super fun. Dad bought me my first set of clubs, and I broke them in here at this golf course, which hasn't been a golf course for quite some time, so sentimental or not. But another exciting thing is that it is going to connect First Street, which is that road right there. And the exciting reason that it's going to connect there is that we're having a lot of cool, losing my train of thought, cool places open up back there. So that's where our rock climbing wall is. That is where our indoor tennis ball courts are. There's a great food truck back there called Johnny's Joint. So it's really going to open up something which is typically off the beaten path and make it more of a flow through, which I think is going to bring more people to those places that they might not know are there. But as I ramble, again, this is going to be a big roundabout, and it is going to open up where there never was a road before. And you'll see in the next video the makings of the roundabout on that side, which is phase 2. And it's just going to go straight through all the way to Highway 126. Before, there's this little stop sign. Ooh, we can see a plane taking off. There's this little stop sign right there. And whoo, hello! Veterans Way would veer off. It's a little 3-way intersection. Veterans would veer off, and then you could take like this side road if you were trying to go to 9th Street, or you could go straight if you were trying to get to Prineville. And they've already closed that little side street that gets you to 9th because this new Airport Way is going to connect to 126, which is going to connect to 9th Street. And then It is just, I think, in a flow. I'm pretty sure they're closing down that three-way stop, and it's just going to be full airport flow for now, because there are exciting things coming on Airport Way, but that's for a different year, which will be a different video. Okay, now to get into the actual nitty-gritty of it. So there's going to be 2,600 feet of new minor arterial street extending 9th Street between 126 and Veterans Way. Additionally, there's going to be another 2,600 feet of major collector. What is that? Which will replace the existing Veterans Way. So there's going to be new pavement, turn lanes, bike lanes, sidewalk, multi-use path, things for storm drains, trees, and then utility improvements. If they're already tearing up the road, why not get in there and improve it? And then the latest update as of August this year, the new roadway and pedestrian paths are prepped and nearly ready for paving later this fall for the new portion of Airport Way. And then crews have also punched through the new Kalama Way running east-west, installing new underground utilities such as water and sewer. Southeast 10th Street has been permanently closed for the new Kalama Way. Okay, so the little side street that I was telling you about that I always used to take, that was 10th Street. So that one is going to be permanently closed. And this is not going to be called Airport Way, it's going to be called Kalama. So, disregard everything I had just said in the future. I swear when I was looking at it on the little map, it said that it was going to continue as Airport Way, but it's not. It is going to be Kalama. So all of this is set to be completed this fall and will be closed off until Phase 3 is completed next spring. We're going to see how good I can do on this busy road here in Redmond. I'm standing on 9th Street. So pretty much 9th Street and where it meets Highway 126. This is part of the East Side Arterial that's getting redone here in Redmond, Oregon. And this is Phase 2, but this is pretty much going to connect Northeast Redmond with Southeast Redmond. It has gotten busier as time goes on, and as Prineville grows and our traffic continues to go up to Prineville, this intersection was a pain. I remember sitting here one time for like 15 minutes and I was like, come on people, I just want to go home. So part of this huge 5-phase East Side Arterial project, Phase 1 is connecting Veterans Way, and they're actually going to break through, and I'll go show you that here soon, and connect it right here at 9th Street with 126th, a new Veterans Way, or I think it's going to be called Southwest Airports Way, with Highway 126 and the northeast side. So they're doing really well. All of these things are going to be finished here in 2025. I bet you can't guess what this is going to be. I'm a little late. Really? Sorry. Yes, I'm one of those that yell at you when you're driving too fast in a zone like this. But I'm right here on, technically not the corner, the roundabout of Canal and Badger. Like I said, I'm a little late to this one. I swear it wasn't done one day and now it's done. Well, almost done. It's going to be finished early September. They're hoping to have it done before school starts, but you can see Ridgeview is back there. It was created to help with safety here in this new growing area. Sorry, lots of looks. So, as you can see, lots of new homes. You have the high school. We've talked about another food cart that's going in there. We have the coffee shop and Sun River Brewing, which is in there, apartments. There's going to be more happening down there. So, because Redmond's growing, they're really working on their pedestrian safety and getting things up to standard. Redmond's an old city. We don't really have sidewalks. And so a lot of these improvements are including sidewalks, making it ADA accessible, and just making it more pedestrian friendly as we continue to grow. So again, new roundabout here at Canal and Badger on the southwest side of Redmond. Should be finished here early September, and they're hoping before school. Okay, so you just saw phase 1 of the Southwest Reservoir Drive improvements. We're staring at phase 2, which is going to take you to the other side of the butte. There's also 2 other little sections going on that side of the butte as well. Just at intersections as you're heading down. One is going to be by the pickleball courts and then the road just after it. But again, similar to the roundabout that we just saw, it's Redmond making improvements that'll increase safety, get up to standards, and help with the mobility in the area. And last but definitely not least, we're going to talk about the road construction that has wreaked the most havoc on my life. And that is right here. So this is Northwest Cedar and Birch, and it's also spanning from 6th to 10th Street. So this wasn't going to originally be road work, but because they needed to make some water line replacements down this area, they chose to upgrade the streets as well. So when you go ahead and tear up the road to put new water lines in, why not make the roads look better and put in sidewalks? But it's awfully busy for a road that's closed. This is the road that I use to go to the post office. And for some reason, my brain just likes to forget that it's closed. So I'll turn down here because I'm a creature of habit and it's how I always go. And then I'm like, cool, I gotta turn down that road, go across, and then go up. But it'll be nice when it's done. It's a great connection to our downtown area. And now it'll be up to standards with sidewalks and fresh pavement. I also do want to have an honorable mention. There is some stop signs that went in at Hemlock and 19th Street near the Dry Canyon Club that we've talked about. It wasn't on the books for this year. It's actually on the books for either 2026 or 2027. So, honorable mention, we did put in stop signs on that road. So now traffic on all 4 ways has to stop. So just a heads up if you're in the Redmond area near Dry Canyon Club. But it was not on the books to be fixed in this capital improvement program or project here in 2025. But was just a quick little replacement now that place is hopping. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Amanda. If you found this video helpful, if you could go ahead and hit subscribe, hit the like like button and the bell notification to get notified when I post new videos. Again, this is going to be part of a 5-part series over the next 5 years of what new road construction is happening to bring Redmond up to standards. If you or anyone you know are looking to buy, sell, or just curious about the market here in Central Oregon, all my contact is going to be in the box below. But thank you so much for watching and have a great day.